On this video, I'm going to talk about EFT, tapping, and what it is briefly and the reason that it works. And it's something that I've used for many, many years. I was introduced to this by Nick Ortner, who, if you want to go deeper with this, then certainly check out Nick Ortner. It can be used for so many different things. So tapping for anxiety, tapping for sleep, tapping for pain relief, tapping for stress relief, tapping to help with anything that feels negative in your life and to then move it away from you and to bring the more positive feelings in. So I'm Lucy and I am a peak performance coach, but I'm a holistic peak performance coach. And this is one of the holistic pieces that I use with my clients. And like I've said, I use it on myself because it is one of those things you can just grab and use. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to see anybody for it, but you can if you want to. So it's just a piece of the puzzle for my work. So tapping has been around since the late 1970s, and it was introduced by a man called Roger Callahan, and he almost stumbled across it when he was listening about the meridians in the body and how they connect with different things. And he started to test it out. And the first one he understood was the meridian point just under the eyes. So it's one on each side. So some people tap with both, some people tap just with one on one side, and they both work. But then there are the reasons why this works. So because you're tapping on meridian points as you go around the body, and I'll show you what those are in a second, you are sending calming signals to the amygdala, the oldest part of the brain, and you're calming that down. You're calming down the pain, you're calming down the anxiety, you're calming down the stress, whatever you choose to work on. So it's really good to be ultra specific when you're talking about something. I'll come back to that in a second. Let's take a look at the different points that you're going to tap on. So first is here between the eyebrows. You just do that with one hand. Then at the side of the eyes, just here at the side of the eyes. Then under the eyes, between the nose and the mouth, under the mouth and above the chin in that little dip that's just there. That's the next one. And then if you find your collarbone here and you just go down an inch and across an inch, and that's where the next tapping point is. So to make sure you don't miss it, you might want to do 2 or 3 fingers on that point. Another one that I don't often do is under the arm. And this one is you go to the armpit and you go down about 2 inches. So on a woman, it's about where her bra strap is, but easy to find. And then the last one is on the head. And so I always use 4 fingers so that I find that I'm not going to miss it, right? So if I was just doing 1 finger, I might be missing the meridian. With 4 fingers, it means I'm hitting every single point. And then you're tapping around the body as you speak in all of these places, right? And as I say, I often miss that one, but I do all of the others. So when I say be really specific, let's say you have got a pain problem. You've got a back problem and it's really giving you anxiety and it's hurting. So you can work on one of 2 things. You can work on the anxiety that it's causing, or you can work on the pain. If you didn't have the pain, you wouldn't have the anxiety. So you might want to start with the pain. And so you can literally start by saying, this pain in my back, this pain in my back is really giving me such a hard time. I don't know where this pain in my back has come from. This pain in my back. Oh my goodness, I wish this pain in my back would go. It is excruciating. This pain in my back is hurting me every single day. This pain in my back is the worst I've ever had. this pain in my back hurts me so much. And you would go around 2 or 3 times speaking out exactly how you feel about that pain that you're in. And before that, you would have given it a level. So you would have thought, okay, I'm thinking about that pain in my back on a scale of 1 to 10. Where is that pain at this point in time? Is it a 4? Is it an 8? Is it a 10? Is it like really excruciating? So where is that? And that's quite easy for you to be able to grab that number because only you know what that number is. And then once you've gone round a couple of times, just check in with yourself and say, okay, where is that pain now? Has it diminished? Has it gone up? And has anything else come up while I've been talking? So maybe the pain's gone down, but now you're getting more anxious or you've got a strange feeling in your stomach. So check in as you go around. Once you've gone around maybe 3, 4, 5 times, then I always put my hands on my heart and say, thank you. Thank you for diminishing the pain. Thank you for diminishing the anxiety because it will have gone down by this stage. And then what we want to do is tap on the good things, tap on how we're going to feel. I'm feeling so much better in my body. The pain is diminishing. I feel like I can move again. Pain is not anymore present. I feel light and lifted. I can move like I used to once again. I feel so much better. The anxiety has gone. All the pain is dissolving away. And again, you say it how you feel it. I'm just demonstrating an example here. And what you can also do, so here's another thing you can do, is a setup statement. So that is the actual process. You can set it up. You can set it up by creating a fist, and on this part here, which is the fleshy part just under your little finger, you can tap with the other fingers of the other hand and say, even though I have this pain in my body, even though I have this pain at the bottom of my back, so remember, be specific wherever that pain is, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I have this excruciating pain at the bottom of my spine, I totally love and accept myself. And you're going to say that 3 times. So even though I have this pain in my body, at the base of my spine, I love and accept myself. And then you would go into tapping round on the negative, tuning in to the level, and then tapping round on the positive. So it can be used for so many things. And what you're doing is then you're leveling up your own performance, because if you've got pain, whether it's emotional or physical, your performance goes down, your performance levels go down. And so what you want to do is grab this. It's like, I'm going out here and I'm going to grab the EFT. And the emotional freedom technique, the EFT, is going to be something that you can just tune into whenever you feel that that's what you need. So I hope this answers the question of, why does EFT work? And that you use it to your advantage. There's going to be another video coming up on screen, so I will see you over there. Enjoy your tapping, have the most awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.